Hi everyone, let's go to one more video in our Diecast channel. In this video I'm going to show you this 1969 Dodge Dart. This is made in the 1/18 scale by Highway 61, and it's actually a Dodge Dart GTS Code M. So let's unbox it and take a better look. But before I do so, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to give me a like, leave your comments below, and click the bell for news. So let's go on. Once we've unboxed the Dart, we can take a better look at it. This is a 1969 Dodge Dart GT Sport Code M, which is powered by a 440 Magnum with a massive 375 horsepower. That's a great car, really. Let's take a better look at it. Well, the first thing we're going to look at is the engine. This car looks very plain, very simple, but it's got a monster 440 Magnum in the engine bay. We can see all wires, all components in here, all items that are supposed to be in an engine bay, and Highway 61 does with a very high quality. This car didn't have any power steering, any power brakes, any air conditioning, any comfort items really, since its priority was performance actually. So it really looks very nice. That's a real cool car. We can see this grille here with the headlights and blinkers. They are made with such perfection, such realism, as well as this front bumper with all rivets and bolts, and there are no cast markings, just like in the cheaper models. The wheels and tires are perfect, are very well made, as well as those dog dish hubcaps and Chrysler pinstripe right here in the right fender. The trim that goes all the way in under the car from here to there looks perfect, as well as the door handles, the door locks, and this antenna that goes up and down, just like in the other highway models. Vent windows actually open and close, as well as a glove compartment inside the car. And this car has got a red interior, so it's much easier to show than the black interior. Seats are all adjustable and foldable. They go back and forth, and there is a carpet and rubber mats in the interior, as well as a center console with automatic transmission and a dashboard that's made with such perfection, with all buttons and knobs and all details and gauges. The windows with the trim and a vinyl top and the Chrysler logo right here are also made with perfection, as well as those wheels and tires, as I've shown before in the front wheel. A GT Sports Bumblebee stripe, as well as the rear of a car that really shows a regular Dart. It looks like an ordinary Dart. No one could tell it as a Code M, except for the license plate here that's kind of customized as a Code M license plate. The trunk is very well made, just like the other ones, featuring the jack, the gas pipe, the synthetic mat, and the hinges, just like in a real car, as well as the trunk lid itself and the trim and the tail lights, which are very well made. We can see the gas cap right here on the right and left side, on the mirror, and better look at the interior, just looking at the steering wheel with the correct design, and the dashboard with a horizontal scale, and the park and brake release, and the pedals right there. Now let's take a look at the bottom. When we look at the bottom of a car, we can see that Highway 61's perfection does not end upways, but also underneath the car. We can see the engine and training, which are made with such perfection. The engine is in this Hemi orange, as I told you, is a 440 Magnum, which is a massive engine. It's a big block. You can see the gas tank, the spare tire compartment, the rear and front suspension with coil springs, and they actually work in suspensions. The drive shaft that turns as you turn the rear wheels, and the mufflers with the correct color, as well as the steering system and all the suspension reinforcements, the radiator, structure of this car, which is a unibody, not a body and chassis. So this is all made with perfection. This car is really nice. We can see the dual exhaust with the chrome ends right here, The tips here are made with perfection, and they really look like the real ones. So this is a very nice car to have in a diecast collection, especially if you are a Mopar fan just like I am. So I'd like to thank you for all views, for all comments and likes, for all sharings, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to leave your likes and comments below, and click the bell for news. I thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.